Alright, so welcome back to Atlantic Fleet, Kriegsmarine Battle of the Atlantic campaign. There's two sets of convoys have knocked off one single point. We're still in September 1913, week number 3 now. It won't always be this easy. Oh, there we go. So I've got the two U-boats here, stationed off the car. U-36 and U-37. Got these three. I believe they're all Type 9s. Yeah. Okay, we've got U-33 went back. Just about to go along the... I believe this represents the channel. This particular area. So let's move to head back to there. She took light damage. But we sank a battleship under destroyer. The Nelson and the Velox. I'm going to keep these two. No, I'm going to keep these three up here. But I want to move them across to there. We could face some quite heavy resistance in this area. Because Scapa Flow, which is the main sort of harbour at this particular point in history for the Royal Navy. So, got two U-boats still there. I'm going to try and cover this area with a... I'm going to try and use a surface raider sort of tactic. Single heavy warship. Where to deploy them to? There's nothing in the South Atlantic from what we know of, at least. But I'm still going to move them down there. So the Graf Spee will head down to the South Atlantic. To keep the Hipper and the Eurogun together. Light cruisers. Then move the submarine away. We've got heavy warships in that area, you don't need a U-boat as well. So I'm going to move the U-boat over there. 41 and 43 are the western approaches. So that is historically at least where the Allied convoys would gather before they go across the United States and Canada. Yeah, basically that's a dead spot, which really it shouldn't be, but maybe it's part of the war. So there's no point keeping a U-boat there. If we don't know of anything there, there's not much point keeping anything there, it is obvious. I'm going to move them down. So going to move U-33 to join U-32. The Bay of Biscay. Quite tempting to move. I'm going to move Graf Spee towards Gibraltar. Stupid thing to do, to be perfectly honest. Okay, western approaches. We've only got the two Type 9s. Feels like they've got full torpedo load out there. We've got a single destroyer, the Laforet, protecting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 large freighters and 3 C2 freighters. And we've got the initiative, and it's morning. The weather is overcast and cloud. Well, it's cloudy and rainy, isn't it? It's raining. It's the second weekend of October. Okay, let's head in, see what damage we can do. Alright, looking at the map, we've got U-41, again behind the convoy. Convoy is heading northwest. The destroyer is just there. I've got U-43 just... Well... Yeah, U-43 might be in a better position, but they're still quite far away. So once again, I've got U-41. Got one behind and one not really all that far ahead. In fact, not ahead at all. Heading in that direction. I'll try and move in at flank speed, but we can't surface. They may have finished their turn. Obviously, the destroyer might be trying to close in. So get amongst the freighters. Yeah, she might be trying to sort of turn a little bit tighter, trying to sort of close in, get amongst them. But U-43, there's no chance of U-43 getting a shot now. So it's down to U-41. So I think we're going to try and cripple as many as we can, so then U-43 can then move in and help. So a single torpedo each target, I think. And I think we're going to have to do that. We'll have to do it now. 12.8 knots, 3,588, 348.7. I'm going to go slightly further. There's one torpedo up that. .6. Again, I'm going to go slightly over. That's a 23. I'm going to go to 22.6 actually, because I don't believe a word it's saying. So I've got the destroyer just over there. .8 degrees. I've got to 12.8. Some of the other freighters might get hit if I fire enough torpedoes. Well, so I've only got 4. We go to 11.8. So I might hit one of these. Actually, no, that's a waste. Yeah, that's a waste. I've got that targeted with a single. That targeted with a single. This one targeted with a single. I think we'll wait. We'll find what we've got. The 3 that's been targeted. Okay, so U-43 have to try and stay as close as possible to them, but he's not going to be able to keep up. No way. Destroyer is just there. They don't seem to be alerted. But I'm hoping they'll turn and face this direction and go right across 43's bow. Not much chance of catching up with them anyway. Oh, I knew it. Just ahead. So it was wrong. I knew it. You can't trust them. Let's give it the correct angle. 343.2. Although I went a little bit too far ahead, didn't I? 343.2. Three, 343.3. That just missed. Might as well. Yeah, might as well dive. Keep it underneath the surface. Well, that's one hit. Wait a minute, what hit that? Only fired one torpedo. That's weird. Doesn't show your torpedoes. I fired one torpedo at this, one torpedo at this, and one torpedo at this. So the one that's intended for... Oh, wait a minute, it's the one that missed... Oh, I'm not sure now. The one that I saw there on the bow. Was that intended for the... Oh, I think it's intended for this one that I fired at. Damn it. So I actually targeted the wrong one. Oh, dear me. Never mind. Well, it's right, it's sunk with a single torpedo. What's the problem? Okay, let's dive. Keep them safe. I thought it was a escort carrier there. I thought that I didn't see that. Oh my god. Are you going to hit the destroyer? I don't think so. 12 knots should be well ahead of that torpedo. Why'd you turn towards me? We'll dive. Let them reload torpedoes. In relative safety. Oh, she turned. Spoil spot. Alright, one that was steam. So what do we have? Well, I can't see the torpedoes. I fired 3. One hit, one missed. One hit, one missed. I believe that's... Just take a quick look. Yeah. So it just missed all the bows of the ships. Oh, well, these things happen. I thought one of the freighters was an escort carrier. Then I thought, oh, a minute, but I must see an escort carrier in the list. Thankfully, it wasn't. Where's that destroyer? So anything to do in the western approaches, we might be depth charged by aircraft, but I said that before. And we wasn't. So let's use an active search to try and find us. Oh, so that... Okay, so that's about the range of our torpedoes, which is... just beyond there. So what is it, about 12,000 yards? Yeah, I'd say about 12,000 yards or so. How many torps? Just the one. So I could turn the boat around. But it'd probably take longer to turn around than it would just to reload the forward tubes. Two torpedoes in the bow. Let's head to scope depth. So when I fired at that, missed. Wasn't a dud, it just went across the bow. 6.3. Of course, these crews are still green, of course. She's making 16 knots, and you're telling me that's the only deflection I got, and it's going to take at least 2 turns to get there. Yeah, I think you're telling me a slight fib. It's doing 16 knots. 6.3. And go to 4.5. One torpedo. Like I said, I don't want to cripple them so U-43 can try and catch up with some of them. Don't really want to sort of well, obviously destroying them with a single torpedo is welcome, but it's not what I'm aiming for. Okay, that's one torpedo for a large freighter. I'll take that, but I mean, it's not what I was aiming for. It's not what I was aiming for at all. Ah, damn. Half the range of the torpedo, 6,377. I'm going to leave it. Surface. I want to target it. Hammer piecing? No. High explosive. It's quite windy, quite bad weather. And it's quite a small target. I've got a bit of wind assistance, but also a bit of deflection from the wind as well. Not too far away. Wait, I don't know, 8,971 yards. So the middle of the target is about there. They're only 4-inch shells, so they'll be grabbed by the wind quite quickly. Okay, 16.1 elevation. Really? It's a strong wind. I've got to just 16. I think the splash record. Fire. Yeah, deflection slightly. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, my. Whoa. Okay, thank you very much. Just turn slightly. Just 25.2. Really? Doing 16 point something knots, and you tell me that sort of angle ahead of the last one was sufficient. Yet now you're telling me from the same, practically the same range, it's got to be right over here. Yeah, I think you're telling me fibs. I'm going to go with 27.3. If it misses, it's my fault, not the weaponsman. Was spot on, but she's doing 33.9 knots, and she's now 9,492. Yeah, she was 8,000. We've got a full degree. Slightly more on the deflection. Completely missed this. Yeah. No action. This should hit. On the bell. Okay, we'll stay on full speed. .6. So yeah, if I'd have gone for the angle it was telling me, it'd have completely gone across the way. Only just managed to hit it then. So I'm going to go for about there. Obviously the weaponsman isn't compensating for the turn. It's a bit of a silly thing to do. I think low elevation down to 16.6. Should work like that. Oh, dud torpedo. Oh my god, that would have been spot on. Yeah, the turning. Obviously, the destroyer is actually turning independently of the rest of the fleet. Yet we're still not seeing the freighters move. Bit strange. Let's dive. About the same range. Gone down to 16.5 though. No, 0.5. No. There we go. Deflection. About there. Oh, no. Oh, nearly. Not far off. Destroyer's got radar fire control, maybe. Of course, U-boats don't. At least they didn't at this stage of the war, anyway. Damn it. Did we get a torpedo reloaded? I'm going to assume we did. I bet we don't. No, I knew it. Oh dear me. Sometimes you don't always see it when it flashes up down here. Left hand corner. It's just too damn fast that flashing information up, and it's hard to really sort of keep track. Slightly low on the not much. That's 16.4. About there. Phew, at least the destroyer gunners are slightly bog-eyed, which wasn't the case in real life. Torpedo reloaded, excellent. Shall we try that again? Still saying 5.6, I'm going to go for. About there. Just best guess. Might be too shallow an angle. So she's up in the range up 9,361. 16.3. A little bit too high. Oh! At least one hit there. That's 2 tops that freighter's taken. And it should have gone boom, bang, a bang, but it hasn't. So obviously, I don't know what it's carrying. It could be carrying random cargo. So I seem to carry some carry gasoline, sort of petrol, aviation fuel, explosives, ammunition, basically, or wood and metal. That's in raw material. I seem to do that. Some of them you'll see get hit by a torpedo and they'll blow up straight away and sink. Otherwise you can just pummel with a full load of torpedoes and they still won't go down. They'll slowly sink. So it's what the Royal Navy did with one of its auxiliary cruisers. They filled its whole cargo hold with barrels. So it's practically unsinkable. 17. Just to basically like a torpedo sponge, basically. $16, slightly over that, wasn't it? And we have closed again, so I'll go to 16. Probably missed completely now. Still slightly too high. Whoa, I think I better get out of here. I should have turned. How is that still going? Ah. Nothing damaged, no internal systems, but it has got quite a large hole. 2 large holes in the side. Yeah, below the waterline. One there, one there. Let's give it something else to fire at. HE shells. Ignore the freighters, get rid of the destroyer, and we can take our time taking the freighters out. But I will dive the other U-boat. Quite high deflection angle. Not too far, because it's 8,117 yards. So it's about the same range as it is from our other U-boat then. Okay, 14.4. We'll see where these land. We have got a slight headwind. Take some energy out of the shell. 0.4. Oh, thank you. Oh, 0.4. Thank you. Deflection looks okay. No, it's not. Took it off. Wait, what damage have we got, first of all? Pressure is red. Damn it. Pumps. I can't leave on the surface, though. No torpedoes on target. Damn. It's picking 31 knots. It needs to be 336 anyway. I don't think it's going to be making 31 knots for very much longer. Okay, we'll save the torpedoes. We need to send U-43 back anyway for repairs. She's got damage to a pressure hull. Shouldn't really have surfaced, but I had to try and draw her attention away. Turn towards starboard. Torpedo reloaded. Is it worth it? She is sinking. You can see that. Our pumps might be working, but they might not be able to, I wouldn't think they'll be able to keep up with the flow rate or the sinking rate. Slightly more deflection. She's much closer. Not much closer, but gone to 14.1. I said 0.4 there. It was actually on target. Let's try it. Which is quite... Wow, quite a heavy deflection. So more deflection, not less. She's using high explosive shells. That's what they look like. She's only got to get close to our hull and she could still crack the hull. Try and use this merchantman as a cover. So more deflection. We'll stick on the same elevation. Wow, even more deflection. I wouldn't have expected that. Same deflection. Whoa. Or same elevation, I should say. They're slightly further away. Another 0.1 of a degree on elevation. Might have hit that. It's hard to hit destroyers though. They're so fast. Yeah. Try and use this merchant as a bit of cover. It says 15.1 there. I don't believe a word it's saying. I've got a 14.6. I've got a 14.6. If it lets me. It's deflection I was off before. It's also short of the target. Yeah, so it's blowing quite a gale. You see that from the smoke out the stacks. At that angle though, we are actually heading into the wind a little bit more. So I'll go up to 14.7. 14.8. Okay, slightly more slightly more elevation. While we're messing around with this destroyer, we're not doing our job though, which is sinking merchants. And unless we lose any ships or boats, U-boats or destroyers or anything like that, we don't need the renown. No, it says 16. Yeah, I don't think so. .6. So there was about too much. So about there. Not far out. This is 9,292. Let's turn straight around. It says 16.4. 15.6 was on target. Okay, about there. Deflection's off again. Damn it! You push it over one way, and the wind blows it across. And then you do the same deflection, and it falls short in deflection. That's weird. I suppose it's gusting, I suppose. Okay, so if we hadn't turned, that would have hit us. So they're getting quite accurate. So there wasn't enough deflection. And that roughly was too far. .4, it's slightly further away. 17 points. I'll go with 17.6. I'll go with 17.7 actually, because something tells me it's going to fall short. It's spot on, but the deflection wasn't enough that time. And yet if I pushed it over any further, it'd have completely missed. Yeah, it's the thing about deck guns. 4-inch shells, they're not high enough caliber. A little bit deflected by the wind pretty easily. That was on target. It's about the same range. So that deflection was too much. Wasn't enough. So about there. Still not enough. Slightly short of me now. Yeah, I wish I had a status bar telling us exactly how many torpedoes we've got loaded till we actually go on to the next turn. That just seems a bit strange, not actually knowing how many torpedoes you've got in your barrel tubes. Doesn't actually tell you anything like that. It tells you how many tubes, how many torpedoes you've got, how many shells you've got. But not as to whether your tubes are actually loaded or not. Oh, I don't know where to actually submerge or stay on the surface. We're making 18 knots. They're only making 12 knots. I'm going to try and use this as a as cover, but some of that merchant's taken off ahead of me. How has it done that? I know I've turned a couple of times, but try and be as unpredictable as possible. More deflection. And 18.8. That is about right actually. But it was still a bit short. So I had to 18 point. I got to 19 actually. It's a bit. Now deflection's too much. Ah, good grief. Whoa. It's a bit too close for comfort, that. Let's concentrate on the job at hand. HE 3.9. Go 3.7, so it's below the waterline. Try and get in behind. So we're doing 5 knots faster than this, and yet we're not catching it up or anything. Well, I suppose it's only a few seconds each turn, so try and bring the a bit further down. Fire. Well, that's another one down. Well, she knows we're here out here somewhere. Open the range slightly. We don't need to sort of sink the destroyer. But I mean, it would be nice, just like before, but it's not actually necessary. Okay, combo set for the winged. 12.7. Okay, 0.7, 12.7. Hope the deflection angle is enough. So it's overshot. So close to that destroy. Destroy seems to be going in a straight line. What? Whoa, that was close. That was very close. Spin the range in a little bit. So that was too much by 150 yards. We didn't close in that quickly. She's making 15, no, 8, wow, 18 knots. Let's go a full degree down, 12.7 to 11.7. It says 11.4 there. I've got 11.6. Or thereabouts. Let's turn. Go down to, it says 11.8. I'll go to 11.4 though. So she's turning. Okay, 11.4 was a hit. Only just. 11.2. A bit less compensation for the wind. Well shot. Same elevation. Slightly less deflection. Try and get midship. Try and get a shell in there. Ah, here we go. Whoa. Slightly over. $150 yards. And go straight. Try and get behind one of these merchants. About there. I expect a high explosive shell to have set her on fire by now. Making 29.4 knots, say 30 knots. Just over 5,500 yards. 43.5. I'm going to wait till she finishes turning. Okay, alright. So she's finished turning there. So that was long. Not too much deflection. Slightly down in elevation though. It says 10.1 there. I've got a 10.5. I thought I'd have done some damage to her by now. Doesn't seem to have done. Of course, you could turn out the way, but then again, you said about all destroyers. It's 54.4. I'm gonna go with 45 degree. No, 44 degrees. No, I won't. I'll go with 45. Oh, just on the bow tube. Probably miss. Yeah, she's moving quite a speed. I don't know why she can just come straight for that U-boat. Yeah. Oh, not quite enough. Couldn't really push it any further over to starboard, over to the right. Couldn't really push it any further because it just wouldn't let you launch that angle off the bow. Says 8.6. And go to 9.6. Okay, okay. It's my fault. Turn hard. 39.8. I'll go with what it's telling me now. If I can. Probably won't be able to. Too high an angle. $39.8. Which is liable to turn. So I'll go 37. I'll go 36 degrees. Because that will pass by her stern. Yeah, easy. Oh, I knew she was going to turn. They both went past her bow as well. Damn it. Damn. 7. 7.7. Right on the waterline. Whoa. Large freighter, so that's that one gone. Damn, they've shot right off over there, haven't they? Quite a distance away now. Yeah, this destroyer's still fan at my U-boat. It's a bit weird. Gonna save that. Gonna wait till she's finished her turn. Can't even see where she is now. Oh, then again, she's probably behind the smokestack. Or the stack of smoke. Deflection a little bit, not too much. This is 10.5. I'm going to go with 10. Okay, 10.1. No, it's even at 10.5, it's still a miss. It's still probably been short. Maybe. Maybe not. Torpedo tube loaded. Got 2 bow torpedoes. Oh, she's going to carry on turning. Says 30.7. Yeah, she's going to carry on turning now. So I'm going to fire one at 28.8. Quite fast though, still 13 knots, so I'll make it a little bit further. I'm going 27.8. If it lets me have that. No, 0.8, thank you. And then one way it's telling me 30.7. But she might turn away. Yeah, I knew it. So she's turned the opposite way that we fired in. I knew that would happen. Both torpedoes miss. Oh, it's a bit of a mess now. So we're going to have to sink all of these freighters. That's all there is to it. It's what I was aiming for anyway, so... Full degree. It says 12.6. Now last time, when I went under, it missed. When I actually matched the next time the actual gunners said, or the weaponsman stated the range was, the elevation was, it went straight over. So I'm going to compromise, going to go to 12.3. Take the middle ground. Yeah, so if I'd have gone for the actual information up here, I'd have completely overshot the target and missed by miles. Let's turn. A little bit further in. Closing. Go to 12. Let's keep turning. Got a single tube at the bow. We'll go to 11.5. Shall turn at flank speed. Aft torpedo tube should be there, and it should arm. We're not too close. I hope we're not too close anyway. But it can be. There we go. So it's cost us a few torpedoes. You're not supposed to be going for sort of destroyers and things like that. They're just too fast. You should never waste weapons on that unless you get close enough. So they're going to hit in a single target. They're just too damn fast to be able to track, and they can just turn on their own within their own length. Okay, same elevation. Shouldn't be too different. Where's everyone? I can't see a damn thing. Okay, stay on flank speed and we'll surface. We're well outside weapons range though. Well, effective weapons range anyway. It's got a full load of 14 torpedoes, so I'm going to save the torpedoes. The other... Is it U4? Wait a minute. So U41's going to have to... She can stay on station. Where's the other one gone? U43. It's a bit of a distance, isn't it? So U43 will have to head back anyway, not just for replenishment, but for mainly for repairs. So it might as well just use those torpedoes up here, so it wasn't such a waste. As you might at first think. 11.4. Oh, there we go. That's the end of them. Damn, some of these battles do take quite a long time. But that's the end of the convoy. On to 1/3 and we'll dive. So I'm going to keep her on station. I'm going to keep U41. 43 will head back. So I've got the destroyer at Lafayette. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 large freighters and 3 C2 freighters. Large freighter got slightly more tonnage, 7,800 compared to 5,000. But 5,500 is still nice. So from the destroyer we've got 1,950 renown. Oh, they're both being damaged light. Didn't see that. Oh, never mind, whatever. Well, merchant tonnage got 65,100.